the game, what was your advice to your team?
Oh look, I think we needed to be a lot more aggressive than we were last time, especially on the defensive end. We were pretty on the back foot, so tonight we were keen to be on the front foot and try and push them out of their stuff, and I thought we did an awesome job. I mean, the first quarter, I didn't think Adelaide could shoot any better, to be quite honest. They hit some really tough shots. I didn't think it was some of our breakdowns, but really they'd hit some tough shots, so I thought the rest of the game was pretty impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. As a player, how did you feel on the court with the advice of being intense and everything?
Well, it's pretty hard when you're playing against him that will not miss a shot. But then I think we did really well adjusting to it, following the scout, and kind of just keep going and pushing through. Because obviously they're going to score a couple points, but it's just kind of staying in the motion and just being locked in all the time. So I think we did a really good job on that, locking down the main players and stuff, and just sticking to the scout.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheryl, what do you put that third quarter to? That was a demolition out there and really got you guys the win today.
Oh, look, I think that, I look at it from our point of view, and we've been a bit of a work in progress. We've been up and down, and I think we're trying to find, or have found, a little bit of consistency, which doesn't mean much because we've got to roll into another game. But I think that, I love our team, and I think we're really talented. When we play defence, good things happen, and we're starting to really put some pressure on and play some defence.
The bench points were insane today as well. Just so much more than the Lightning. What do you put that down to? Just squad mentality, or have they just been training harder?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we've been trying to train hard, to be quite honest with you. With Christmas in between, and we've had some ins and some outs. But I think for our team, we've got great players that start and great players that come off the bench. So as soon as someone comes off, that next player, it's their, they need to come in and bring the exact same energy and the exact same poise as the person going off. So at any one time, we've got players playing really aggressively, and I thought we did that good tonight, and I look forward to us hopefully doing that Wednesday night.
Did you notice the physicality in the game? There were some big collisions, especially in that first half. Sore bodies. How's the team holding up after that one?
Look, I think they're all okay, but you're right, it was physical, wasn't it? Sometimes it was like, what's that cartoon? Anyway, I'm too old for that cartoon anyway. I was going to say the Roadrunner.
The break for Lonnie Mitchell and Lauren Jackson must have done them the world of good, because they came out and played very good roles tonight for you. How pleased are you about the production that you got from your veterans tonight?
Yeah, look, really pleased, and they don't just do it on the scoreboard. They do it in their, they help us with execution, where the ball should go, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it was great to have them back again in amongst it.
And how did Mercedes find it when obviously Bree Turner got that fourth foul and had to spend a lot of time on the bench in that third quarter, and that really set up your 31 points? Was the 27 second half rebounds, which was pretty good. You had obviously Nadia, and you had Mercedes Russell really start to really grind away in the game. And how pleased with you were you with the glass work tonight particularly?
Yeah, look, I think that any team that wants to win in this league has to win the rebounds. So any game, and you've seen all year that the games are so close, it doesn't matter if it's top of the table, bottom of the table. So if you don't take care of the rebounds, you find yourself in trouble. So I was really pleased that we did do that tonight.
And Nadia, you were getting out in the open court and really running it down Lightning's throats in that. You had 20 points in the game, 8 rebounds, and shot the ball 61%. Feeling pretty good in that second half, seeing that ball go through the hoop a fair bit.
Yeah, it's better than it not going in, but no, it's good. I mean, I've got point guards like, Maddie and Leigh that, like to pick the ball up and you run, so it gives me confidence to go out and run, knowing that they're going to give up the ball and just look at the head. And in our team, if we get out and run, we'll beat most teams because they don't really have the strength we got. But yeah, I mean, I've got great teammates that help me and support me and want me to be aggressive, so it's good.
And do these performances like, you turn your eyes sort of to Opal's, possibility of the future and that? You've got a lot of people competing in that squad out there on the floor tonight. Does that often cross your mind when you're out there at all?
No, not really. I mean, I'm just enjoying playing, and I'm still young. I'm 19 and stuff, so just kind of development. I'm still getting better. It's still my second year of the WNBL, so I still got a couple of years to develop, get bigger, do all that. So I just like staying in the moment. Right now it's WNBL, so just kind of playing with Southside and just trying to win games.
And you got Melbourne next, of course, and they had a trip up against Bendigo this afternoon, of course, and no doubt they'll be fired up and raring to go at you for Wednesday night. What, particularly with Jordan Canada back now for that Melbourne team, what kind of things do you have to do in order to, I guess, keep those losses going for Melbourne?
Yeah, well, as you say, Canada is such a huge piece of that, so, we'll have to figure out our scout and figure out how to, nullify her, because I don't think you're going to stop her. She's such a talent. So, but the game between us and Melbourne is always a cracker because it's cross-town rivals and there's a lot in it. So we really look forward to the game on Wednesday night.
Did you have much of a plan for Isabel Waller? So the first game that she really hasn't had an impact, and it looks like you guys are all ready for what she was going to bring. What did you say to the girls before going out the court today for Isabel?
Well, we were keen to try and lock her down because she has actually scored against us. And I think it's a team thing. It takes, it's not just one person. We have person after person and there's switches, and I thought we did a really good job on her tonight. So super pleased with that.
And going into that second half, you're only up by 1. What did you say going into it? Because that third quarter is some of the best basketball we've seen, let alone your side. What did you say to them?
Well, I think it was starting in the second quarter, to be quite honest with you. I was really pleased with our second quarter. The first, not so much. But I think, there were some big shots, so, I was just saying, stay with the process, we'll be okay. We haven't shot the ball well all year, so it's nice to start to be able to shoot some, I think we've got talented players that can knock those shots, and we've got an inside presence, so I think we just started to build from that second quarter.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Thank you.